Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the daily life of a Team Rocket executive. Last episode we dominated Silpco, took down all the security guards, trapped all those pesky scientists and made a direct path for Giovanni to have some business talk with this old man right here. And we got promoted because, job well done, we had to be rewarded in some way. And all should go well, right? Wrong. For those of us who have played Pokemon Fire Red, we all know what's about to go down next. About a certain silent boy about to ruin everything for Team Rocket, as if on cue, speak of the devil. Okay, oh, and Bill's calling. Last episode, we wiped the floor with him as well. And drop whatever you're doing. Meeting at the Pokemon Lab at Cinnabar Island. That's the Pokemon Lab at Cinnabar Island. Building just west of Cinnabar Pokemon Center. Come as soon as conceivably possible. In no time to explain. Okay, fair enough. I'll just fly to Cinnabar Island because I think he said Cinnabar Island. Which one? Cinnabar Island? Yeah, Cinnabar Island. Okay, there's Bill in front of the research lab. What? In front of what? The research lab. Why am I saying it twice or thrice? Because Bill apparently repeated it twice if I did not read it wrong. Okay, before that we are gonna put Magneton in because you are of no help. Manowak was helpful. I'm still gonna keep Haunter unless I get like a higher level Haunter or even a Gengar. Because I do want a Gengar on the team. Gengar's just... I did a Chef's Gifts, if anybody's wondering. Probably not. And Fiora, yeah, I do hope to replace Fiora, but I guess I'm not in any hurry to do it either. Let's put Haunter up front because I want to train you up. There you are, and come on, no time to waste. They're waiting. It's day. Oh, so over here in the testing room on the far right. Quickly, don't worry about the snooty researchers. They won't bite. As if I will let them bite. Okay, but who are they? Oh, Mr. Fuji and Blade. Do I still call him Mr. Fuji or is it Dr. Fuji? Either or. No. What is this criminal doing here? Bill, you can't be serious. Do you know what this rocket here did to me? How he... Quiet, Fuji. If In stole candy from one of your orphans, I'm sure he's sorry. Ha! The project we're about to realize is way bigger than your personal vendettas, don't you understand? Now then, we should all be all ready. Take a seat in and let's get down to business. Listen up. Seems as if the only master of our prototype is about to fall in Giovanni's hands. I wouldn't be so sure about that. It would have saved me a lot of trouble to get it myself. I don't know what you mean, Bill. But so be it. I had a good look at the finished blueprints and committed them to memory. If we can't get hold of the master of our prototype, we'll just make our own. This brief window of time before Master Ball becomes publicly available, it's our unique chance to capture one of the most powerful Pokemon in existence. I'm not going to let it go to waste. Excuse me. So, that's what this is about, is it? That's why you brought us out here? Another blue-eyed expedition to capture Mewtwo? That's ridiculous. It'll never work. He's right, Remember Mewtwo's genetic makeup? We engineered it with an immunity towards the standard Pokeball capture mechanism. Unless it actively chooses to let down its guard, not even this Master Ball can have any chance of catching it. I know. I was right there with you, wasn't I? No, you simple-minded old fogies. I'm not talking about Mewtwo. Let Lance and Giovanni run circles around that beast all they like. They seem to enjoy it. Don't you see, people? How this Master Ball is going to let us tie up one of our biggest loose ends once and for all. One that's haunted more than the three of us for so many years. But Bill, surely you don't mean I do. Now listen to me. Three of us can manufacture our own Master Ball in a relatively short period of time. There are a few practical matters, however, that we're going to need some help to pull off. This is where you come in. I'm going to need your help. I hate asking favors of anyone, but it is what it is, if nothing else, and I promise I'll make it worth your while, many times over. What I need from you is really very simple. Number one, deep in Viridian Forest, I planted a particularly rare breed of Johto apricots. At least one of them should have sprouted by now. Go pluck it and bring it here. Whew. Second, and more importantly, and I need access to your rocket scientist's pirated Sylph technology. Ransack the rocket lab on the main floor of your HQ in Celadon. I have it on good record that your people have made replicas of Sylph's latest high-end Pokeball processing chip. Grab one and bring it to us as soon as conceivably possible. In. You have no idea what great things are at stake here, nor the rewards that are in store for you if you cooperate. Do what I ask, and you will not regret it. Now, gentlemen, we have work to do. Okay, so apparently Team Rocket stolen Silpho's high-end Pokeball chips. I did not know about that. I don't know how Bill got a hand of it. And somehow he also memorized the, what do you call it? The schematics for the Master Ball. Like, is he serious? That's some impressive memory if he is. Like, woof. But anyways, apparently I'm gonna be betraying Giovanni now. I don't know how to feel about it, but I shouldn't care. I am a Team Rocket member after all. I should be seeing what is my benefit in all of this. And Bill has so far not done anything to make me think about his loyalties to anybody but himself. And as someone who is loyal to himself, Bill would probably think about not double-crossing someone who has beat him to a pulp and can do much worse. Okay, so this must be the Johto apricot. Hey you! You're that goon of my dad's from before, aren't you? He dedicates all his time to it, you little gang, and now it's all falling apart. Number one in the world. And he can't even defend himself against the littlest things. What a joke. Oh, you didn't hear it, did you? Ha! Well, don't let me spoil the bad news for you. Okay. I have an idea of what that little twerp was talking about, but let's not assume. What am I kidding? We all know what happened here. So anyways, yeah. Celadon City, we're gonna have to go down here. You bunch of incompetent fools! Georgina, take you all. This child. He wiped out every single one of you, found his way in the president's room, and ran off with the Master Ball prototype. In front of your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. What do you have to say for yourselves? What? Public humiliation of this scale. Can anyone ever look at Team Rocket the same way again? Tell me, you morons, are we the mightiest gang of mobsters in this region, or a bunch of little girls? The mightiest gangsters in Kanto, that's what we are. Aye aye, boss, we'll show that little kid next time, you betcha. Silence! You worthless, simple-minded little bad egg. I've given you more warning than you deserve, Grunt, yet you seem to be relentless in your incompetence. To take a card key that wasn't even yours to use, then drop it right in front of the child so he could ruin our plans as thoroughly as possible? Imbecile, moron. Were it not for you, that work might have never reached us, and the Master Ball would be in our hands right now. Do you understand? No, boss. It wasn't like that, see? Enough! That is enough! I have had enough! Nidoking, prepare to attack. Leave us, you worthless scum! You're not worthy of the art that's printed on your chest. If I ever see your face again, I'll grind it into berry powder. Mark my words, I will! Be gone! No matter, boys and girls, because one thing is for sure, this red dwarf, he has messed with us for the very last time. Hear me, we will relocate Team Rocket's headquarters to the Viridian Gym, evacuate this building immediately. Admins, executive, that means the next time your rocket pager beeps, you will report to Viridian Gym, pronto. When this child comes to seek his final gym badge, we will be ready, all of us. And by God, we will have our revenge. Do I make myself clear? Then move, Team Rocket. Okay. So Ronnie almost got killed. Didn't get killed, but almost did get killed. I don't know if I would have preferred him to be the kill, but yeah, nah. He may be a messed up little cuckoo head, but you know, doesn't deserve to die for it. Ruined a lot of plans, but still doesn't deserve to die for it, now does he? So the rocket chip, right? The Pokeball chip is what I need. I'm gonna have to go downstairs, down here. I assume, because I cannot find the Pokeball chip. Is it this thing? No. No, this is the coin case. So Team Rocket's relocate to Viridian Gym. That would explain a lot of things, but at the same time it would explain nothing either. I don't know, where should I be going? Okay, down here, but how do I get there? I think that's the stairs I need to take, right? Yeah, this is the stairs I need to take. Okay, the thief. Nightshade. Okay, Persian. I'm gonna switch to Caesar. Nice of you to use that wing attack. Ninetales, I'm gonna go back to Haunter. Let's Nightshade again. Shadow Sneak should finish. Good job. Magmar. Let's keep in Haunter, then switch out to Starmie. I don't know what move Magmar used, probably Clear Gas or whatever that move is called. Let's switch to Marowak. I shouldn't have switched to Marowak, now that you mentioned. Okay. Tentacle could have taken me down with another, what do you call it, Water Pulse, but he didn't. That's on him, I guess. A Bone Moran. Okay. Starmie, Surf. Taken care of. Haunter's leveled up, which is good. Starmie's leveled up as well. Alright, take it then, Mr. Tough Guy. Yep, I will take Magmar. Spoiled executives. I have been here for years and they never gave me as much as an HM. Well, maybe you should have worked better as a grunt, because I got 2 HMs. Well, 1 HM as a grunt and 1 as an admin. So I don't know what you're complaining about. Okay, if I remember correctly, I can steal Pokemon for everybody but Gym Leader, so the cycling route is closed for me. So what I am gonna do is, okay, what are you doing here? I scalded my tongue already. Okay, the tea, I can't get the tea. I'll go get a bike if they allow me to get a bike, and then get some more Pokemon on the team. I visited him before, but I didn't challenge. What in the, do you think you can just waltz on in here, steal yourself on bikes with painstakingly crafted top grade bicycles? Yes. Who do you think you are? Oh, a rocket, is that it? You think it's cool, do you, to think blah blah blah, gluttonous, greedy, regions people? Yep. Yeah, okay. Nope. Impossible to get through you, fine. Okay. Beat me up then. I dare you. Pikachu's down. Diglett's down. Zubat's down. Yeah, give me your Diglett. Disarm defenseless at the hands of some pink-haired costume-wearing punk. No, hey, no, please don't. Okay, I got the bicycle as well. Let's go to the, what is it, west? Yeah, I think this side is the west of Celadon, not Celadon, well, east of Saffron, because I am gonna steal some Pokemon from these guys. Voltorb, yes. It would be nice for Haunter to learn a better move right about now. Yeah, give me your coughing. Old man, I have come to fight you. It's also helping me train Haunter, so it's a win-win really. Leveled up, Growlithe, Nightshade again. Nicely done. Yep, give me your Voltorb. I'll just go and heal up. I know the mission is right now I need to go to Cinnabar Island, but I also want to just steal a few Pokemons. Get a little sidetracked is what I mean, but not to worry. I think yeah, after this battle I'll go and hand over the things to, what's his name now? I forget his name. Bill. Yeah, give me a primer. Now, as promised, we fly to Cinnabar. Heal up. And go and give Bill these things. In. Did you get a hold of the materials we need? Excellent. Okay. Hey, you old slackers, we're ready for production. Well, it's done. Beautiful thing, don't you think? Now, enough messing about. Here's what we're going to do. Listen carefully. The Pokemon we're looking for, there's only one person in the world who knows where it is currently hiding, and that person's name is Shigeki. Who is missing? That's right, and Shigeki was the last of the scientists who worked with us on the Mewtwo project. Trouble is, of course, nobody's seen the guy for about 10 years. For all we know, he could be dead. We'd be none the wiser. So, how do we go about finding an old missing genetic scientist without a clue of his whereabouts? Any guesses? Mewtwo would know where he is. Bingo, old man. And why is that? What's the use in hiding anything anymore? When we merged our DNA together, five of us to create Mewtwo, it created some kind of psychic bond between us and the clone. Who knows how it did it, but it became clear pretty quickly that Mewtwo could read our thoughts and emotions with impeccable accuracy. Even when we were far away, there was a constant mental link between each of us 5 scientists and the newborn Pokemon. We suspect that's how it realized so quickly that we had created it for war, and why it subsequently ran away. Well, who knows if the bond between us hasn't worn off after all these years? I'm sure it must have. But either way, Mewtwo can point us towards Shigeki's whereabouts. It must know where he ran off to a decade now. But, Bill, this is Mewtwo we're talking about. How in the world would we... hold it right there, my dear Fuji. Oh, the ball I just gave you is nothing but a more powerful standard Pokemon. It cannot capture Mewtwo without its consent. But does Mewtwo know that? Maybe, maybe not. Either way, go to Cerulean Cave and seek out Mewtwo. Battle it and make it tell you where Shigeki is hiding. Threaten to capture it if it refuses to tell. May hate us humans, but it hates being kept in captivity even more. Look, you're the strongest trainer here, and frankly, Mewtwo would never say a word to any of our faces, not to save its life. So keep the Master Ball with you, but don't use it yet. Save it for the Pokemon we're really after. Well then, the Cerulean Cave, you'll find it in the northwest corner of Cerulean City. We're all counting on you. So basically, once we battle Mewtwo, because apparently that's the easiest thing to do now, but once we battle Mewtwo, he's gonna give us the location for Shigeki, who I am assuming is gonna tell us about the disaster, the very disastrous Pokemon, blah blah blah, and I think the main point is to capture it, which is terrifying if you think about it. It's called the disaster. Everybody fears it, yet I am being sent to capture it. Doesn't really make me feel safe. Safe is the word. Yeah, let's Shadow. I was waiting for this move. Okay, Hunter. Oh no. Let's switch up because that guy knows Bite. I'm sure of it. Good. Marowak level up. Parasect. Yeah, Hunter and Shadow Ball. Okay, Fury Cutter, Growth, Shadow Ball. Boom. Yeah, give me your pincer. They stationed me here for your own safety, you know. The thing in there chews you up and spits you out, that's on you. Okay. Mount Moon, yeah. Let's see what you got. The addition of Shadow Ball has made Haunter a lot more powerful than before, and I'm going to take full advantage of it. Yeah, give me a Jinx. Nope. There might not be any more mushrooms here. I think I got them all. I think she's in denial of what happened and is focusing on the mushrooms when really you should focus on Team Rocket stealing a Pokemon. The current team I have, Haunter, Scizor, Starmie's more or less fixed. Magmar I might keep, I might not keep depending on if I find a better fire type, which I don't think I will because I don't have a Firestone to evolve my Growlithe. And I can't get a Charizard either, so, you know. Oh, also speaking of Charizard, totally unrelated to Charizard, but somehow speaking of Charizard reminded me of this. But anyways, before I move on into a whole other tangent of whatever it is, I was watching Alpharad's latest video, I'd say, the one where he plays Pokemon Mysteries Dungeon, but it's a randomizer. Funny video, really, but it made me wonder. Has anyone ever tried a Nuzlocke of the game before? Mysterious Dungeon, like any Mysterious Dungeon game. Like, has anyone tried a Nuzlocke run of it? I don't remember ever seeing someone play a Nuzlocke of that game specifically, but I am certain that nobody has. And maybe, and this is a big maybe, I might do that after this one. Okay, pause. So you've come. I was waiting for you, and the scientist who sent you here, who thought my psychic power weakened in the years past, they are wildly mistaken. I'm stronger, sharper, deadlier than I ever was. You've got nothing to threaten me with, even if the Master Ball you will could work against me. I could cut off the arm you throw it with from before the first contraction of your muscles. But that would give me a little pleasure. Instead, give me an engaging, forceful, fair Pokemon battle, and I will tell you what you came here to find out. Oh, how I long for a challenging battle, like an infant craving its mother's milk. And these impulses I was given, they make a decade an eternity, with no worthy enemies to put my dormant powers to bear against. On your guard, trainer, give me your all. This is fun. This is very fun. Scizor. Holy, what's up, boy? We won, Mr. Stark. Somehow we won. Okay. Yes, that's it. Ah, very well then. If you were me better than I thought you capable of, I'll tell you what you want to know. The Pokemon creatures seek is the one they call the Catastrophe. The Catastrophe, not the disaster, my bad, I got the names mixed up. And Shigeki indeed knows where it's hiding. And where is Shigeki hiding? In plainer sight than any of his former colleagues would believe. Shigeki, you see, was an old man in the days when they gave birth to me. When that war of yours finally came to an end, disgusted, fearful from the things he had done and seen, he ran away. He abandoned all his ties to his past life as a scientist, far away from the public eye, for a quiet, secluded life with his granddaughter, hoping the demons of his misdeeds would never haunt him again. Yes, these days, you see, Shigeki is an inconspicuous old citizen of Viridian City, notable to his neighbors only for his frequent drunken bouts and his habit of keenly showing passerby youngsters how to catch their first Pokemon. Yes, he knows where it is, that disgusting failed experiment of a Pokemon Bill is after. If you truly wish to find it, to capture it at least, speak to Shigeki in Viridian City, he will show you the way. That's all then. Leave me now to train for my next world challenger. I will see you again when you've grown much stronger than you are now. So Shigeki was right in front of our eyes this whole time. Would you believe it? I do not, but at the same time it is a brilliant place to hide. Like, dude, he was basically under everybody's nose. I went past him. Giovanni literally lives in Viridian City now, so he's probably seen that old drunk guy. Fuji, Blaine and Bill, maybe not as much, but the rest has surely seen him. So anyways, yeah, Red's probably met him too, because that guy likes to show trainers how to catch their first Pokemon. But anyways, Shigeki, we found you. I'm coming for you. I don't know what will happen. I don't know if I have to battle him. Maybe I do. Maybe I'll get a good Pokemon from him. Ideally, I do get a good Pokemon from him. But we digress. Anyways, as I was saying, Pokemon Mysterious Dungeon. Hey, young man, you need some help catching Pokemon, do you? Now, what's that, son? You're a teen at take me. I knew this day would come sooner or later. That's right, young man. My name is Shigeki, although it's been a decade since anybody's called me by that name. Come inside if you would. You never know who might be listening in. Well, well, well. After all these years. Confronted not by Lance, but by Team Rocket. So Bill sent you? I should have seen it coming. My dear Rocket, I will give you the information you're seeking, but please keep my whereabouts to yourself. I have a family to protect. Do you promise me that? Yeah, sure. Thank you, young man. I will not forget your kindness. So I suppose it's time for me to complain. You know the story, I suppose, of the Mewtwo project? Well, somewhere amidst all our failed attempts to clone Mew, a brilliant idea occurred to me one day to rearrange sample of Mew's genes into a computer program. Convince the others to create a software Pokemon akin to Porygon, one we could program to do exactly what we wanted. It would be our ultimate war machine. But a project that size, with only the 5 of us, there were bound to be bugs in the program. I knew as much, but I didn't realize the magnitude of these glitches. Till the first specimen was ready before our eyes, the Catastrophe. It was an abomination. Powerful, yes, but erratic and uncontrollable. It was as if its presence would distort the fabric of reality. Nothing we could have seen. It was clearly too much to handle. As you probably know already, it made its escape in a violent frenzy. Thankfully, I had wireless safety mechanisms in place to stop it. The monster didn't get far before I was able to immobilize it and put it to sleep. Told the others I had everything under control. When they asked me why the creature lay dormant, I said I didn't know. But the truth was, I knew it all too well. I was just too scared to admit to all these powerful people that the Catastrophe was hiding under our Shigeki's theme, right along the eastern shore of Cinnabar Island, frozen beneath the waters. I presume it would only be a matter of time before the creature would find a way to break free from my remote control protection system. But it still hasn't. It was a stupid, reckless thing to create. It traumatized us all, having been so close to unleashing such an uncontrollable monster upon the world. Nobody would trust me to do anything by myself after that. But that's all in the past. For the present, young man, if it's really the other scientist's intention to finally lay the matter to rest, I will put the mechanism that are keeping it dormant, and leave you free to capture the monster. It would clear my conscience tremendously to know it's been dealt with. But if you fail, I don't know what havoc that creature would wreak on the region. There will be no turning back. So, are you ready to capture the Catastrophe, Rocket? Very well, I will deactivate the software that's keeping it frozen. May Arceus help be with us. Now go, Rocket. Fly to Cinnabar and surf along its eastern shores to capture the vile creature and lay its matter to rest once and for all. Okay, so I'm gonna capture that thing, so I should make room in my party because I do intend to use this very dark, gritty Pokemon. Okay, who do I sacrifice? Marowak, I guess. Sorry, boys. I'm gonna put you in. Fly to Cinnabar. Oh, ooh, is it it's the Pokemon, not my game, right? Yep. Missing no. Hey yo, no. I thought it was gonna be like Porygon Z or something. Missing no. Yeah. I'm gonna call you the Catastrophe, my dude. That is a T-R-O-P-H. No, I can't even spell it right. Catastrophe. It is T-R-O-P-H-E. P-H-E. Catastrophe. Terrific, and I knew we could count on you. Oh ho ho, that missing note. To think it was actually right here all along. Truly terrific. Now, have you played with your lives long enough, you juveniles? God. When I saw the island change shape earlier, I thought for sure we were all done for. Now let's end this madness and have that beast destroyed once and for all, eh? He is off his rocker. Imagine the power that lies in In's hand right now. He could dominate his way to the top of the Team Rocket. He'd have a chance in the Elite Four even. Who in the world can stop us now? Ha ha ha. It's a shame Blaine had to go to his gym to face some challenger. Just wait till he sees this. That's enough of that. If all of you are going to keep that beast around, I'll stay as far as I can. I'm done with all of you, and you never saw me come here. God, you say you have no care for politics, Bill, but you're as rotten as the rest of them. Oh, Fuji, when did you grow so naive? You were so bold, sharp, such a bold, sharp scientist once. Team Rocket, the Elite Four, don't you realize there are bigger powers at play here? Say, what's all this commotion? Hey, you're the tracker from Pokemon Tower. My, you've changed. I just heard all these strange noises coming from outside. See, I was busy wiping the floor with the old gym leader here. Thought for sure it must have been some legendary Pokemon or other, so I rushed to come see. Say what? You captured it, Rocket? That's too bad for me then. Could you show me what it looks like at least? No, it can't be. I've seen that Pokemon before, but that was a long time ago. You've seen a missing now? That's impossible. Where did you see it? Speak up, kid. Oh jeez, I don't remember I don't remember it very clearly. I was just a kid. I was in a large basement area under Grandpa's lab where he was doing all those experiments. For all the strange Pokemon I remember that one. Freaky. What basement area? In all my years collaborating with the Oak in his research, I never heard about this section of his lab. Could it be the secret lab he talked about all those years ago? Well, gee, I don't know anything about this stuff. Come to think of it, I haven't been down in many years. Grandpa used to never leave that place when I was a little kid. I think he used to press a button on his bookshelf on the way to the basement would come up. Say, is there something dodgy going on here I should know about? That's it, there's no question. Oh, why didn't you say all this earlier, you stupid kid? We need to go to Oak's lab in Pallet Town post haste. This could be the key to everything. In, you lead the way. Until we've got something real to pin on Oak, we'll have to rely on some petty burglary. Heal up if you like, but get moving to Pallet Town. Heal up, yep. But I'm gonna head to Pallet Town in the next episode. Oak's shady. This is probably gonna prove how shady he is. So we're gonna leave that for the next episode. Thank you guys for watching and hope you guys have a good evening, good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. Bye bye.